Y'all, even the far left progressives are now jumping ship on the Democrats on this bad boy. We're about to go to a clip from the Young Turks reacting to CNN's polling that we covered already. Guys, everyone's saying the same thing. This is important, and everything's going to be linked in the description box below. Of course, I always bring the receipts. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on if you want to save this country. From this generation to the next, better than we found it, this is the place to be. All right, people, listen. I do not like the self-praise thing. That is not my thing. That's not why I say what I'm about to say. We talked about this 2 days ago. And it's not because we're Nostradamus or from on high. My point is, when you know all the players and you know all the words and you know all the actions and you know all the history, you can start to make observations and base them on what we've seen before. And that's what I'm about to show you. Because the CNN clips that Harry Enton that you see on the screen right now, we did a video on this either 24 or 36 hours ago. And now the Young Turks on the far left progressive wing of the Democrat Party are now getting involved in doing the exact same thing, saying something very similar. They're jumping ship. Check this out. You guys are on the cutting edge of something. This is important. Let's get it.
You know, we speak about Donald Trump shutdowns, net approval rating. We're talking 20 days into it. In 2018/2019, Donald Trump's net approval rating was already falling. The shutdown was eating into his popular support. It was down 3 points already at this particular point and would fall considerably more. It was very much on the decline. You come over to this side of the screen, this shutdown hasn't eaten into Donald Trump's support at all. His net approval rating is actually up a point. And the first shutdown during Trump's first term, 2018-2019, was hurting Donald Trump. This one is not hurting him at all. There's no real reason Donald Trump might say, at least when it comes to popular support, I want to get out of this shutdown.
So it turns out the government shutdown, which has been taking place for 21 days as of today, it's actually not hurting Trump politically. His poll numbers indicate that he's not falling, but rising in approval. Okay, just wanted to put that out there.
Okay.
Now let me just get my stool back.
Yeah.
They're doing the same clips that we did 24, 36 hours ago, guys. They're reacting to the same things that conservatives, not just me, over multiple different channels have already completely concluded. We already did the videos on this. We already knew it. It's already part of our news cycle. They're catching up. And the important part is they know. The far left on the Young Turks understands what's happening. The Democrats are about to fold. That's my own hypothesis and estimation of what's about to occur, because when you have the far left progressives and they're jumping ship on you, Dems, you done goofed. The media's jumping ship on you. The polling's jumping ship on you. Guys, you have to understand where we're at. We are not in the time frame where we used to be. We are not in the 1990s to early 2000s, 2010s. It's a different game completely. The 2020s are flipping everything on the script. That's what they're going into. And they're about to just pile on too. I got a really awesome piece of analysis on the back end of this. Watch this. Or at least I think it's awesome. You guys can tell me.
Okay, but in all seriousness, the government shutdown is ongoing, right? And now Democrats are a little bit concerned that they're gonna be blamed for it, even though, I mean, look, there's truth to that, right? They are holding out for an extension on the Affordable Care Act subsidies, so.
All right, I'm gonna play this clip until 2:21, but I wanna hit something real quick. How many times have we said the Democrats are the ones that shut this down? We did an entire live stream last night that showed multiple Democrats saying the Democrats have shut this thing down. Now you've got the far left progressives saying Democrats have shut this thing down. That's why I told you in last night's live stream, you're looking at a pivot. It's no longer the Republicans shut it down because that didn't work. Now it's, well, yeah, we shut it down for this reason. That's what I was telling you last night in our live stream. That's the entire point. It's not about me or Katie. It's not about any of us being fortune tellers. The idea is when you look at everything that's going on in aggregate, historical, current polling, and you look at all the sentiment of the population, it's very simple to see where this is. This is why the left does not understand what's happening, because they do not have a connection to real humans. All right, let's keep on going.
The healthcare premiums of Americans don't double. And I think that is a worthy cause. The Republican Party appears to be immovable on this issue. They don't care about the Affordable Care Act. And honestly, if the premiums do double, it will hurt Republicans politically. We just don't want it to get to that because Americans are gonna suffer, right? So we're gonna get to all of the fears that Democrats have in terms of their strategy in just a minute, but any initial thoughts, Cenk?
Yeah, so I think that was a little misleading. So there's so many things going on now. So it's not like, oh, the government shut down and Trump is becoming more popular. He did a theoretical peace deal that helped him tremendously, right? Now, we think it's not a real peace deal, but it was a good effort and certainly it was well received by the country. So you got to take that into account. You can't just say, oh, the numbers are moving up by a point, so that means he's winning this. But of course, the Democrats are also bungling this.
All right, come here. We're gonna have a real good moment right now. If you are in politics or you're in any type of competitive natured item or field, and you say, sure, his numbers are going up, but you've already lost. I mean, objectively, you've already lost. If you have to make excuses for why something good is happening, you're toast. I mean, objectively, you're toast. But now I want to bring your attention to something else. In politics, everything is that perception. Everything is the approval numbers. That's why you see them talk about it all the time. It's nonstop. It's ad nauseum because it's feeding their little ego monkey that sits right there on their shoulder. That's what they do. However, when you are looking in aggregate of someone's presidential poll numbers going upwards, what that means is their approval is going upwards. So they can use that political capital for any other item that they want. Splitting hairs of, yeah, his numbers went up because of this thing over here, not because of this thing over here, is a symptom of losing. 1000%. It means you are trying to make excuses for why that number is going up and then trying to piece out and sparse out all these little details of why it could be happening, not because of the thing we're talking about, but because of something else, which is good, but also bad. Guys, it is a symptom of losing mentality. That's the entire point. This is a massive, massive tell. But I got one more thing for you about the Democrats bundling it from the far left progressives. We're going to 8:34, guys. This is a big one. I cannot wait for our live stream tonight, by the way.
So the politics and how people perceive it, that's where the Democrats always bungle it, right? So right now, Democratic senators can't wait to surrender. So we're gonna give you more about that in a second, right? So why? But you got 72% of the country agrees with you on your main ask, the healthcare premiums. What do you want? You got 72% of the country on your side. Go fight. Go all over TV. Anna's absolutely right. Keep it to one ask, and then say the the Republicans want our vote. We will give them our vote, not for anything for the donors, but for something for the American people, for the premiums to not double. Okay, that's such a clear and convincing argument. But the Democrats suck at this, partly because they're terrible politicians. But the second half is, why are they looking to surrender when they have every advantage on their side? Because they're getting pressure from the donors. Okay, hurry up, Lockheed Martin needs the next contract, let's go. Pfizer needs this, ExxonMobil needs that. Shut up and open the government, okay? Surrender, hurry up and surrender, right? And that's why there's pressure. That explains the mystery of why Democrats would even consider surrendering when they have 72% on their side.
Yeah.
Guys, you just heard it from your own ears. You heard it from their mouths. They can't wait to cave. I'm seeing that similar thing. I'm looking around at everything that's going on and I'm looking for a reason where they can't cave. And the only thing that they can find is they don't want to upset their far left agitating base. And I'm going to be honest with you, when it comes down to money from sponsors and corporate interest versus the far left rabid base, it kind of goes to that thing I've been telling you guys for 4 years on this channel. It's all about the middle, moderate establishment Democratic Party and the far left woke ideological purity test. They're caught in this. And that is a tempest and a teapot, and it's going to suck for Dems because they are owning in that space and they're not going anywhere. But the bottom line that I want to take away from this video for you is the Democrats can't wait to cave. We'll see when. My money's on before Friday or by the next Monday. I will see you guys on the next one. I'm Braden. Later.